I give you my heart.
What's up, meat bears? So today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. So right now I'm currently just carving underneath my brows just to prep my base for my eyeshadows. I'm also using the P. Louise Base 6 and I'm also using a P. Louise brush. It came from the mirror set, so it doesn't really have a number on it, but it came from the mirror set, and I think this is the biggest brush on there. Alright, so next we're going to get into the brows. So I will be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Granite. And as you can see, I'm just shading it in, and it just makes it a little easier. The fact that I started with carving underneath the brow just to pretty much shows me where I'm going with it. Alright, so next I'm going to be using this Bedellium Tool brush in 936, I believe. Yes, in 936. And I'm using the LA Girl concealer in shade Beautiful Bronze, and I'm just cleaning the top of my brow. Next, I'll be using a buffer brush from Vicinity. I actually received this brush from Epique, and honestly, this is one of my go-to brushes. After I get done cleaning my brows, I just buffer it out, and it makes it so much easier. So this is really one of my go-to brushes. Alright, so we're going to be using the ABH Alyssa Edwards palette. The only color I'm going to be using from this specific palette is just that blue. Alright, the next palette I'll be using is the Juvia's Place Warrior 3 palette. I'm just packing it right on top of that blue just to give it a great transition for the next color I'll be packing on top of that. And also the brush that I'm using to do this look, I actually received this brush from Epique as well. I forgot the brand of it, but it is a tapered blending brush. Alright, and I'm also using that pink that's from the same palette, the Juvia's Place Warrior 3 palette, and I'm just packing it right on top of that purple. Alright, now I'm using a Morphe brush, and I'm using the Morphe M441 brush just to kind of give it that faded yet blended out look, just so it won't be so harsh in that area. Alright, next so we'll be cutting the crease. I'm using P. Louise Touch of Frost, and I'm also using a ABH brush as well to cut the crease. I'm not really sure what number it is, but I will be listing that down below. also, I want to say please take your time doing this process, because I'm pretty sure with every makeup artist, whenever we mess up on our cut crease, we just die inside and we're just kind of like, just throw the whole makeup look away. So if you're attempting to do any cut creases at any time, please take your time. Alright, so now we're going to add the glitter, which is pretty much my favorite part. This glitter is from Glow Up Academy, which is one of my favorite places to shop because I have glitter for days from her website. She's taken all my coins. But anywho, I believe the name of this glitter is Mossy. I'll be listing that down below as well. Usually I use primer or lash glue to make sure that the glitter stays, but this time I just used the tackiness of that touch of frost base and it stayed on pretty well, so I was actually pretty impressed by that. Alright, so I'm just taking that same purple from the Juvia's Place palette and I'm blending in the ends. Alright guys, so I also realized that I did not film myself doing the purple liner. So what I use the P. Louise / Emma Mitchell Acid Rain collection. I'm using the shade Ibiza, and I just used a Morphe liner brush and I just drew a liner, and now I'm actually packing that on, packing the purple from the Juvia's Place palette right on top of that. As you can see, I also added the lashes off camera as well. Now we're going to get into the foundation. I already put some primer on. I put the NYX Angel Veil primer on before I even started my makeup, because sometimes I usually forget. So I'm using the Fenty Beauty in shade 450. In the summertime, I'm like a little darker. Of course, that's with everyone, so I'm in shade 450. And then in the winter time, I am in shade 440. However, this foundation does oxidize, so I think it pretty much works, either way if I, use either or. But I'm just patting that in just to get a flawless finish. Never smear it, just pat. Alright, next will be highlight and contour. I'll be using Juvia's Place Stick Foundation in the shade Katsina. Alright, next, so we're going to be highlighting. I'll be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Deep and Deep Honey. Alright, so I did the blending off camera. First I blended in my contour first, and I let the concealer just sit on there just a little bit, just to give it a little bit more coverage, and then I went on with the concealer. Alright, so I grabbed my Real Techniques brush, and y'all probably gonna be like, girl, you doing too much. But I gotta make sure everything is blended, because if not, y'all gonna come for me in the comments, and I don't got time for that. So yeah, just make sure everything's blended again. Alright, Alright guys, so we're going to get into the baking. So first I'll be using AC Cosmetics No Shine, and I'm patting that into the skin. And the second powder, we're going to be doing a double baking method. I'll be using from the same cosmetic line in Butternut Beige, and I'm going to be putting it right on top of that and letting that sit. Alright, so we're going to get into the bronzing. The bronzer that I'm using is Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy, and it's the darkest bronzer, and honestly this is my go-to bronzer. I use this bronzer with every makeup look I do. So if you guys want to know a bomb bronzer, then you better go hit up Fenty because she got it. She got you. I'm also using a Morphe brush. I forgot the number of it, but I'll probably be listing that down below as well. Most of these brushes I'm going to try to list it down below just so you guys can know what I use to, you know, get my face all dolled up, and also the products that I use to make it happen. And for this part, I'm still using that same brush to actually contour my nose. It will probably be the best thing to do will be using a smaller brush, but since I didn't feel like looking for a smaller brush to actually do it, I just use the same brush that I used to bronze on my face, just so, you know, just to cut a little time because I did not feel like looking for it. Alright, next, so instead of swiping it completely away, I'm just swiping a little bit, yet patting it into the skin. It's a little more flawless this way, and of course that's what I also learned from Kiki Adams, and ever since then I've just been using this method. Alright, so next we're going to get into highlighting. I'm using the Real Techniques brush. It is a I believe it's a setting brush. Yeah, it's a setting brush from the Real Techniques, and I'm using that to highlight my face. Also, the highlighter that I am using is from Glow Up Academy and the shade Glow Sis. Alright, so we're just about done. I'm using the Morphe Continuous Mist Spray, and I am patting that in with that Real Techniques brush that I was using earlier to pretty much pat in the setting powder. Alright, last but not least, we're going to get started on the lips. So I am going to be using NYX Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Club Hopper, just to get my lips lined. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I was actually trying to figure out what color that I can actually pair with it. So I end up picking up the MAC Cosmo lipstick, and as you can see, as I mush it all together, it actually looks pretty good, so I end up going with that. Alright, I'll also be using this lip gloss. This lip gloss is in the shade Chocolate. It's from Pretty Perfect Experience. You guys most definitely should check it out. I also have a coupon code of my own that you guys can use, so I'll be listing that down below. Alright, so guys, this is the finished look. Hope you guys like it. Please share with your friends, and I'll be seeing you next time.